you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Lance Lynn is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Shin-Soo Choo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dave?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Mike Minor is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim. 1 away. Into the box now, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Ready on 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he got him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Swings and lines it to left. Chu is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. stepping in, Luke Voigt, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Minor into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the being drafted where he was. My hat's off to him.
2-1 now. Line towards center field. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. There it is, the Big D, Dallas, Texas, says we welcome you back to Globe Life Park, not far away from that spot for the top of the 3rd. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Rangers are in the hit column. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Line to the right side, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Rougned Odor now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Line toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't.
Odor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Right fielder.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 the count. 1-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Profar, a 25-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Judge there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down swinging to start the home first. Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up. Way out in front, Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder. Line drive base hit. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. He pulls this one into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Here's Joey Gallo now. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Robinson Chirinos is on deck. A curveball that catches the inside corner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gallo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in.
67.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he'll
number 57.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres has it to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he hits one on a line to left field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Showtrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Hicks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And right into the shift. Profar takes it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Luke Voigt will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count now. Minor sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the Rangers.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. No balls and one strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Strike one to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the
This
Yankees.
one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gallo giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Ready once
99.
again, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Minor into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken. And that one just missed outside. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. And at first after the 2-out walk. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Andrews is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Gallo, a Nevada native who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 1-1 to Chirinos. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're gonna
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hard hit ball to second.